Hello, hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get into it. Drop the opening down and then see who's on the other side. See you in a minute. Let's get into it. Hey, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody out there. I hope you had a great day. I don't plan on going long tonight. Just figure I'll pop up here for an hour or two, hang out. I'm gonna hang out with my lady again afterwards. But just want to pop up and say Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Joy Stewart says if she ain't passed out, she'll come in. Scott Swift in the house as well. What's going on, brother? Thanks for you guys sharing your Thanksgiving dinner with us earlier. I appreciate that. That's like a good way to do it for people who ain't got nobody to hang out with. They come have dinner with y'all. That was good stuff. Indiana Chris, Johnny Small Pepper, nowhere near first, brother. Electronic View, what's going on? Possum Outdoors, hello, hello. Great Wolf, Catfish in Fresno, what's going on, everybody? Everybody saying hello to each other back there. Ashley Brady, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving to us turkeys. Indiana Chris. All right, looks like I'm down there at the bottom. Go ahead and drop the link if anybody does want to come up tonight. If not, no worries. Like I said, I don't know how long I'll be here. Maybe an hour or two. Unless everybody's busy and out there doing other stuff and the show don't kick off that much, then I'll hit my butt in there with her. But for now, let's go ahead and pop the top. Yeah, driver came. Oh, friend invited us to dinner. There it goes. See, that helps. That helps some folks that don't got nobody. Or people who might just not have been able to be with people today. That was good stuff. I like the concept behind it. I made my family all of their stuff. My prime rib is in the oven now. Because my daughter wanted to make a homemade pie after I got done cooking all my stuff. What's going on, Sniper? Anyways, my daughter made a homemade pie from scratch, everything. Even the milk, she needed evaporated milk. She made her own out of 2% instead of using evaporated milk. She looked up a recipe and created her own evaporated milk to make her own pie stuff. There goes Possum Outdoors. What's up, brother?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
You too, man. And then we can go ahead and start saying Merry Christmas because it's that time now. Thanksgiving's about over.
It is. I know. She's been preaching about that tree for a month before Thanksgiving. I know that. Yeah.
I swear, pretty soon this is gonna be a year-round thing.
Yeah. Keep it
I
up,
remember a
and you
couple
might stop by.
times. I remember a couple times we were broke around Christmas time. We still had the tree up and whatever, but we didn't actually, do the gifting and all that crap, except for some like
Right.
homemade gifts. So we would do like the whole Christmas in July bullshit. Because a lot of times in the summer we actually had a little money, so that's when we'd end up doing a celebratory thing where we'd give out gifts wrapped up in Christmas paper.
Hey, it's whenever you can do it, man. It don't matter what time.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Joy's putting their tree up tomorrow. Hey John.
Oh, I know.
But
She said it's 100 and something days till well. Go on, put it up, babe.
hey,
It'll be
I'll
on.
tell some of y'all out there with kids a great gift that they actually like. Granted, they may want the newest game or the newest shoes or whatever else, but they like these. We've done it with our kids since they were old enough to understand, and they love them. We call them coupons. We'll write shit on there like your dad does your chore, or your mom does your chore, or you get a day off from chores, or you could spend the night downstairs playing video games downstairs by yourself tonight, all that stuff. And as long as there's only one rule, they got to be getting them grades. They got to be getting the good grades. If they're doing good and everything is fine, they can hand in that coupon. Like if I go, hey, your mom said go do the dishes, he could slap a card on me that says your dad
Yeah,
does your
yeah.
chore. So then I got to do the dishes. Man, the kids love turning those things in.
Hey,
It's a
man,
cheap,
I love it. It's
fun way
old
to give a
fashioned
gift.
stuff. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. And the kids love it. They do. Especially now that they're older, they really want their own time. They will slap that card on me quick.
Damn, what's up,
Hey, Johnny
Skip?
Small Pepper. Man, you guys been killing it with your lives, by the way. I've seen you and Weed Hopper and Air Run starting to do up the live stuff. You guys are killing it, man. Good stuff.
Hey, I liked it yesterday. We was the only 4 people in there with Rick, man. But I love retired Rick. At
Yeah.
least at least we could be with him and him fishing. I don't know about
Yep.
all that other. We ain't killing. I'm just here. You know me. It's better to talk than text. But I love my
That's
people,
funny,
though.
Chris.
You know,
That's
I
funny,
love
Chris. I
you,
still remember
brother.
when your dog was barking because I had a bite. If y'all don't know, I made a little video out of it, but one day I was live and Indiana Chris was up on the panel maintaining the chat for me. And I walked away. I went to put some stuff in the car. And while I was away, one of my rods kept bouncing. And Chris was trying to get my attention. So he started yelling. He's like, hey, Mike, you got a bite. Rod number 1 or whatever. Like
I
I
wish
wasn't
he'd pull
nowhere
it.
in
I ain't
earshot
lying.
yet. And his dog started barking at him.
Yeah, I love that. I just
What's up,
got his
Buff?
number and name. I love it.
Yeah,
Chris
it
is
was
a
funny.
good person, man. All right, Scott. Happy Thanksgiving. You and Joel.
Hello, Buff Files. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, what was funnier about it was when I first got back, I was just rambling. I didn't even notice I was going to bite. And I was getting ready to like sit down. And I was like, oh, wait, I got a bite. Because I saw the rod starting to bounce around too. It was the second catfish I caught last year. It was cold. It was still winter. It was like January or February last year. And it was
Damn.
like only the second catfish I caught, but it was ice cold.
Yeah, yeah. I don't do much winter cat fishing, but I do want to try a little bit. But it's kind of hard to do off the bank. I mean, I'd put my boat in, and the
Yeah.
wind blows constantly in the wintertime.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Especially across them
brutal,
lakes.
brutal.
Yeah, I
I'm
got one
more.
little short last year too, where I went down there and I tried to fish in between two ice shelves. There was like a big old shelf of ice on the left of me and a big old shelf of ice on the right of me, but there was a little pool in the middle where you could cast into. And I sat out there and I
Right.
tried for a little while, but it wasn't working.
Man, I done some of that last year for crappie, and it worked out on a couple, but you couldn't get past that ice where they was. And you can't bust it. It's terrible.
Oh, I get to feeling better, Scott. That pool ain't
Oh,
no
that's
joke. When we
terrible.
get older. Indiana
Man.
Chris regulated his natty ice intake.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Kim. Hello. Thanks for coming in.
Well, cheers to anybody that's out there got a good old after dinner mint after, supper. Whether it be
Yeah,
beer or whatever.
I ate real quick within right before I came out here. My belly is like, ooh. I ate
Man,
some of their
I
stuff. I
know.
got my
Everybody
prime
done
rib
took a
cooking.
nap.
Yeah. My prime rib is cooking right now. I'm gonna take it out when I get back in there, and I'm gonna be tearing a little bit of that up before I go to bed tonight, and then the rest of it will be
Hey,
tomorrow.
it look good, boy.
But she gave me her card and said you can get yourself a big fat steak or whatever. So I went looking around and I found me a nice big old 5 pound. It's a 5 pound whole ribeye, and it was only like $54 after tax, so that wasn't too bad.
Hell no. You can get 5 of them out of that. Inch stick. Hell, that's 10. That's
Yeah,
$10 piece. That's what everybody else charge. Shit, yeah, boy.
yeah. I was gonna cut it up into a couple of them big old like 2 pound ribeyes like I like, but I decided to go ahead and turn it into a prime rib.
Hey, you do what you do, boy. All I know is I seen that cut of meat and it looked pretty, boy.
Oh yeah, it was
I
real
know what
pretty.
it'll turn out to be.
It's gonna be real pretty.
Yes, sir.
It might not be pretty coming out, but it tastes good and it's pretty going in.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Johnny.
Protein taters, man. Protein taters. You can get protein from everything, but
What was
it's
that?
awesome, boy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope everybody having a good one. And a
Chris said
roll.
my
He said
favorite.
gravy too, boy. Look out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I made me some good homemade gravy out of that. I threw the turkey neck and the heart and the gizzard and the liver and all that in there. Threw in some parsley and onions, carrots, celery, all your traditional stuff there. A little bit of onion and garlic, and reduced that down.
Damn.
Got it nice and thick. Made me a little roux, and then threw that in there. Just added just a little bit, a touch of milk and cream. Made some good gravy.
What you talking about? Yes, sir. I ain't never made giblet gravy, but you just described it all right there. I mean,
Yeah, it's good, and you can still eat the giblet stuff afterwards. Like you can still eat the neck bone, the heart, and all that stuff. Because all you do is when I strain it out, I put it through a strainer just to get the juice, and then the meat is still there. So I pick the meat out. It's still good.
right?
You can even go ahead and fry it up if you want, or like if you like it crispy, you can throw it in some grease there and fry it up real quick, or you can throw it in the oven and finish roasting it off. Whatever.
Why, hell yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it is, boy. I mean, I ain't never done no. I mean, I know what you're talking about, though. I'm old fashioned. I love all that good old stuff, boy. A lot of people
Oh,
don't
tonight
cook it no more.
I got a funny story about my turkey tonight. I told my lady I think they sent it back to her island. All right, here's something. My lady, some of y'all know she's Polynesian. She's from the island Ponape. Well, she
Yeah.
told me growing up on the island that her parents used to go to the store and buy a bag of turkey tails. You don't find that here. You ain't going in no store around here that I know of where you could just buy a whole
No.
bag of turkey tails. So she always thought that was a real nice treat because they usually had seafood all the time, straight from the ocean. They lived on the island, so most of their stuff was coconut, bananas, and whatever, and all the fruits from the jungle and stuff. And
Yeah.
then the fish from the ocean and some of the wild boar and stuff. So a turkey tail was something very, very different to them. But it was there in the stores. And she found out later because her dad was in the military. So he told her, he goes, yeah, the military, the United States ships them turkey tails over to a lot of them islands because most people in the United States supposedly didn't like turkey tails. Well, usually our turkey does have a tail, but the one I bought this year, it was gone. There was a big old hole in the skin. There was no turkey tail there. So I looked at my lady. I said,
No
"Hey,
turkey
come check it
tail.
out. They sent the turkey tail to your island." Hey, Lauren Directo, mega love shout out, Lauren Directo. Thanks for coming in, saying Happy Thanksgiving to America. Appreciate that. But yeah, it was kind of funny because the last couple of years our turkey had a tail. This one didn't. It was gone. There was a big old hole where the tail was supposed to be in the meat, and it was gone.
You straight up said it went over there, huh?
Yeah, that's what I told her. I said, I think they sent it to your island because it ain't on this turkey.
Hey, well, I mean, that's kind of like a quail egg, y'all. If y'all ain't never ate
Yeah.
one, you don't know what you're missing. Some stuff is,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
different to
quail eggs
us,
good.
but I can't even say that word, just a delicacy somewhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of
And
like
that's
a
how they looked
fish
at the
they
turkey
put
tails, just
lye
because they
in.
don't have them. They don't have them naturally, so it's like a delicacy. It's like, hey, what's this?
Yeah,
This is unique. This is something different.
you just don't know when you make somebody's day, y'all. Whether it be food or a smile. That's all
Right.
matters. I ain't
That's what I'll
lying.
do. I try to hold the door for somebody. If it looks like they're going to get to that door before me, I'll grab the door handle and pull it open for them.
Yeah, courtesy, man. Courtesy. Common
Simple
courtesy.
stuff like that can make, hell, that person might have been on the verge of wanting to punch a wall, and you might have just made their
Yeah.
day where they're like, man, today's going to be
They
all right.
they took a breath and reconsidered. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
It's the little things, man. It's the little things.
That's what I always say, man. You ain't happy unless you make yourself happy and quit worrying about what everybody else doing. You just be you, be happy about yourself.
Yeah, Chris said quail or quaalude. Oh Lordy. But yeah, there's enough big stuff in life to worry about. It's those little things
Yeah,
can really
Kuna
make the
Matata.
difference.
Hell yeah. Whether you Timon or Pumbaa, you hear me? What's
Right.
up, Emily? Oh, she doing good. She worries too much too.
Who's that?
Yeah, Miss Emily.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Some people just have that like that they're always worried about something. And hey, if that's how sometimes that'll help you, but sometimes it'll stress you.
Yeah, hell yeah, make you pull your hair out. But just know, Miss Emily, just take a breath, girl. Don't let it stretch.
Yeah, stress leads to all kinds of other issues.
Yeah,
Health
problems. Hell
issues.
yeah.
All right, Scott, get well, brother.
I ain't
Thanks for
lying.
popping by. That flu ain't no joke. Flus and pneumonias.
Man.
Pneumonia is another one that get you.
And all the weather been changing everywhere. Shit. Is it raining up there on you?
No, it's not raining. The weather's been going up and down like crazy though. It's 50 degrees right now. The other day when I was out here it was 29.
It's been raining
But
all
it's
day, like a little slow like mist.
that's okay, Joy. I'm thankful y'all stopped by. He needed to get some rest if he ain't feeling well.
Yeah, we love y'all. You know that. Y'all get you good old, hot cooked broth or something.
I think it was too much of that ham and glaze.
I
Pitbull
don't know
Mama,
nothing
I'm in
about
Illinois
that.
too. I'm in Illinois too, Pitbull. I'm in Springfield. It ain't been raining here today. At least not to my knowledge. I've been running around to the stores and stuff and cooking dinner and all that. You up north or south of me? I'm dead smack center almost. Springfield, Illinois.
Wild turkey got him the flu. Chris,
Chris said wild turkey.
yeah.
Man, I ain't had wild turkey in a minute.
Boy, you lose some feathers.
I used to drink around. I used to mess around with that wild turkey.
Ooh, no, I don't
I'll
do
tell
no
you the worst though
Halloween,
was that
man.
soup. Y'all know what soup is, don't you?
No.
that Canadian Superior. A lot of folks just call it soup.
Oh, hell. No, I ain't never drank none of that.
Yeah, that'll get you.
But hell, I bet one of them locos would. Hell, I just stick the Bud Light and a little Fireball.
Yeah, I
Mm.
already drank all my tall boys at the Budweiser. That's all I got left is two of these. I'm gonna drink one out here, and I'm gonna save the other one for when I go in the house.
Hell yeah. He sound messing. Oh, you gonna make
Oh,
him
okay.
mad? He gets emotional.
Did that end it early? That ended earlier than I thought, or at least it did for me. Maybe my internet dropped. I don't know. I went to do the baste the turkey, and then I started my roux, and I was checking on my girl while she was making her pie, my daughter. And then I came back and it said watch replay. I was like, oh, I missed it. North of Champaign. Oh, all right. I know where you're at. I used to live up there in Peoria. I'm from Peoria. I've been down here about 20, 21 years now. I know the Champaign area.
Bull, can I ask her a question?
Feel free.
Pit
It's up to
Bull
her if she
mom.
wants to answer.
Well, I know, right? You got any allergy issues with your dogs? I have a red nose, and I'd love to get him healed. And I don't want to take him to the vet, but it's like he's got
Ah,
anxiety. He chews and scratches his ears. And anyway, I just try to learn more knowledge. But that's a $1,200 trip. I take him there, and I saved him from Paul Road without a vet. Come on, man. I didn't think I'd have to, but it might take it, man. I don't want my dog to be in pain and suffer. He shakes his head a lot. Okay. Well, I tried a bunch of chews and stuff, and I might have to go to Dinobite or whatever it's called.
I was
If
gonna
I
say I
don't,
hear that on those Dinobite commercials.
yeah, if I don't try that and it don't work, then I guess my last resort's to that. But I care for my dogs, man. They're my everything.
Oh yeah,
And I
animals is
love
family.
pit
When
bulls
you taking care of
owners
your
too.
animals, that's family.
Yeah, and a lot of people say pit bulls are mean and all that shit. No, it's what you make them.
Oh no, I've had some people that had pit bulls, most loving animal you ever came across.
Yeah, yeah. They just don't know, man.
Now, granted, they have the mechanisms to be a beast, but it's like you said, it's what you do with them.
Yes, sir. Dang, baby, let me hit you on the back. Get strong. Then they're choking up, boy. See, that's what I think my dog does, because he only does it when we leave, if nobody's here. He only scratches and chews if nobody's here. And he'll do it where it's missing on his feet and right above his tail. And I mean, he'll scratch his ear till it's just bleeding like he cut his ear off, and he don't care about it. He'll show up when he show up. He's just so happy and be dripping blood. It's terrible. But I
Yeah,
think
it
he
might
has
be anxiety
anxiety.
then, like when y'all leave. Yeah, it
I
might
think
be
he has.
anxiety when y'all leave. Get the freaking out or whatever.
Yeah, I do believe
Uh,
it's anxiety.
our dog did that once, but they took him to the vet because it got real bad. Like you're talking about, it was always bloody and everything, and he was chewing
Yeah,
back there by his tail, like he was about damn near to chew his tail off.
right.
So they took him in. They got some kind of medicine and stuff, and he eventually stopped. Hey, thanks, TN Fish
Cool.
Keeper.
Hey, if you
Appreciate that.
know him, would you talk to him and send me a private message? For
Yeah, yeah. I'll ask my lady about it
real.
later. I'll tell you what, send me a messenger just in case I forget. Because I check my
Okay.
messages every day, not right away, but I get to it eventually. So if you send me a messenger and say, "Hey, ask about the dog chewing,"
I
I'll
will. I
remember to
sure
ask my
will.
lady.
As soon as we
But
get off
I
here,
know
so.
I know he was doing that, and then they got some kind of medicine for him or whatever. They didn't put him in none of those stupid collars or none of that crap. They just got him
Yeah,
some
I got
medicine or
one. Hell,
whatever,
he won't eat. He
and then
won't.
he stopped
I
chewing.
mean, I've tried everything down
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I forgot
I'm
all
getting
about
a
that till you
mobile
were talking about it. I'm like,
bath.
wait a minute,
I
I remember when
mean,
we we got a beagle. It's a beagle, and he was doing that.
I love your beagle. I ain't seen it in a long time. I really do love your dog.
Oh yeah, I forgot he
Remind me
popped up in
of.
the garage a few times with me. I
I
know he's been
remember
in at
when
least
I
one or
used
two
to
of my
have.
cooking videos too. When I got the camera pointed down at the stove like that and I'm cooking, you'll see the dog walk through or you'll hear his
Yeah,
toenails. Been a few
I
times he's
love
been
your
in there
dog,
while I'm
man.
cooking. What's up, Big Mac?
Oh, how's it been, man?
Any word yet? Any
And
words
what's
yet on
that with?
the girl you guys were looking for? I saw that and I had to share it out. I mean, you never know. Every single share might be that one. Dang,
Oh,
man. All
that's
right.
terrible. Prayers, sir.
Yes, sir. Especially now. What I mean, with the holidays coming up, that's bad news. Like that's gotta be rough.
We just had somebody went deer hunting up here and didn't make it back, man. I know we ain't talking about. It's terrible.
Big Matt, feel free to share the link to that video if you want, real quick. Chris doesn't know about it yet. I shared it out in the community the other day, but I share out so much it probably got buried. So feel free to drop the link, Matt, to that video if you want. That way, other people can share it out if they want to or whatever.
Oh,
Basically, somebody went missing there, Chris.
oh my. Nice. Prayers, sir.
Hey, Snuckster.
I
There you
can't.
go. Thank you, Matt. You can check that link out there, Chris, if you want to see the video I'm talking about. And if anybody has an ability to share that out, man, share it out. Because you never know. Like I said, that one share could be that one lead or that one tip where somebody's
Yeah,
like, oh, I've seen
you
her.
never
She's over
know.
here or something. You never
Yeah.
know. You never know.
Oh, I have no words to say, sir, but I pray.
Hey, Charles Slayer, what's going on?
Anyway, I'm sorry,
Oh, man, I keep burping over here. I'm sorry. I don't think it's audible because they're low burps, but that little food I ate real quick got me burping.
I know I'm gonna smash mine. It's gonna be delectable. But you gotta love Chris too, man. He's that old school CB, hear stuff you don't hear mostly.
Yeah, that's why I like those little videos. I share them out too. It's unique and it's kind of cool.
What's up, Trap?
Got them all on the power bait today, huh? What is that? That's Berkeley, ain't it? That Berkeley power bait or whatever? Or is there different brands to the power bait?
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, they're trout
I also
magnets
know when
and
I'm at
stuff.
Walmart, I always see the Berkeley power bait.
I heard worms work real good too for
Lord.
goodness. Had a bone in it, look out. See, you done fed it to me. What you talking about?
Pass it to the
I
left hand
told you keep it
side.
on your side. Now, darn it. Goodness.
Goodness gracious, great lungs on fire.
I'm telling you. Y'all do ring around the rosy on the tree if, it gets too bad.
Oh hell, I did something last night. I ain't done it forever.
I love your
Uh
hat, though. Ah. Anyway.
my lady got one of them pins. I'll just say one of them pins. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Those little vapes
Oh, yeah.
with with that tobacco shop smoking there.
Hey,
Actually did
y'all
something
gonna
last
hate
night.
me or
Got
not,
nice and
y'all?
relaxed.
I'm the same person on a fish. You know what I mean? I know what you're talking about. He can't hurt your steak, if it's
Yeah,
legalized.
it's
Sorry.
been about 20 years. It's actually legal here, even recreational. I can literally grub it myself, dry it myself, and smoke it myself. It's legal here, 100%.
Right.
Unless you're unless you're trying to
And man,
distribute
that's
or
what's
whatever, you might
funny.
get in trouble for that.
People will
What's up,
hate you
Dragon?
so much more for that for some reason. And we ain't lying to nobody and we ain't talking no bullshit to nobody, but we still be doing the same thing. So y'all take it how y'all want to. I still love all y'all and still appreciate all y'all. But y'all learned something
Thank you,
tonight,
beautiful
whoever's on
mama,
there,
for sharing
that a
that
lot
link
of
out.
people don't know.
Thank you, Chris. Got people sharing that link. I appreciate that. Never know.
But that's fine. Y'all can hate me or not. I'm still the same person. I like to watch y'all fish and hunt and all that too. Don't just unsubscribe from me. I mean, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? We still the same person. And I
Man,
go to work every day. So
that's why I love you, dude. You're
how can they hate?
consistent. You are
How
so
can I
consistent.
make it?
Like, can't nobody say that ain't possum. I ain't
No.
lying.
Yeah, that's gonna be my
I love
logo
that when you.
one
I
day,
love when you say
man.
that. I love
I
when
ain't.
you say that. You're gonna
Have
say
I
something. You be like,
ever
I ain't
pulled your
lying.
leg before? I mean, I don't pull no legs. I ain't fibbing. Shit, I'm old fashioned. I love all these homesteaders. Y'all ain't got shit on them. You know what I'm saying? It's pride. Everything you do. That's what's up. Yeah. You can be friends with everybody. You can get outside, you know what I mean? That's why I don't like this tournament stuff now. Have you? I ain't even gonna talk about it on here. Uh,
Messenger
but
me.
anyway, yeah, I'll get your number, man. Hell, everybody else talks. I'm gonna have your number too. And yeah, yeah,
Oh hell yeah. Hell, all I
you know
gotta do is type
everything. Oh,
let's
don't
see,
do that. Then I'd screenshot it.
apostrophe. Um, I think this is what it is. Man, I used to post it personally myself,
I
but
just
I
say
set up my
one
Nightbot to do
logo.
it. I think that's what I put.
I love talking
I
to
could be
real
wrong.
people off this stuff, man. That's a real friend, y'all. And I met more on this thing than I have Facebook. And that's the truth.
Well, that might not be it. Either that or my Nightbot's
He
lagging.
said that might not be it.
I forgot. I forgot what I put in, or maybe it's number. Hold on, let me try number. If not, I'll just send it to
Hey,
you
I
on
can get it
Messenger.
from your buddy, man. I mean, I got his number. You ain't got to put it on here. I know how to get your number.
Yeah, I can get it to you on Messenger, but I gotta remember what it is just in case. Let's try a
Oh
number.
my! I know. I ask my lady all the time. I don't even know her number. It's what's terrible. I need a piece of paper with me all the time.
Well, the thing is, we have these cell phones now, so like we program a number in and we never think about it
Uh-huh.
because you scroll through, and you're like, oh, there's so and so, and you tap it
Yeah,
and it
you
calls
show
them.
your
So
name. Yeah.
we don't memorize numbers like we used to have to.
No, that's back when the ring phone was there, man. Shit.
Yep.
We still have
Man,
a
remember
notebook
walking around
paper
with
up
that
there
big old
beside it.
curly cord?
Yeah,
We used to have to
25
walk
foot,
around with that big
son.
old
We
curly
go in
cord,
the
and
living
you got
room.
about yeah, you got about 9 feet away. All of a sudden, you couldn't go no further. You had to go back.
Hell yeah, man. That's back in the good old days.
Right. Hello,
Now it's
Aileen.
all high tech, boy.
I
I'm still
remember.
learning. I'm a rookie.
I remember back in the day there was a comedian that was talking about it. I forget who it was, but they said they hated you if you had nines and zeros in your number because on those rotary phones, you had to put your finger in the circle and bring it all the way around and then let it go.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up, Nitro Freak? So
I used to,
they
man,
said
we used to
basically if you
have
had a bunch of
one.
nines and zeros in your number, they wasn't calling your ass.
I'm only 32, man. We used to have one. What are you talking about? Ah, man. That's why I said I missed the 90s. I missed the 90s. The world
Yep.
turned
90s was
slower.
a good time. You
Yeah,
too,
caught
Nitro.
more
Happy
fish
Thanksgiving, brother.
too. He caught more fish.
Yeah, I
Everything's
kind of
better.
like the '80s too, but I was young as hell. I mean, I was born in '75, but I remember I enjoyed the '80s growing up.
Oh, I
'90s were all
bet.
right. I was in high school.
I've heard good stories about that shit too, but the hell, I wasn't even thought of back then.
Hey, Squirrel, I'm doing good, man. I had a good one. Thank you. Hope yours was
Oh,
great,
man.
but I
Oh,
know it
what's
is
up,
because you just said it
squirrel?
was.
Happy Thanksgiving, sir. Oh, what's up, Bob, brother?
He said here.
Uh,
Bob says here remembers when a phone was two cans and a string.
Hell yeah. Even if it was a can of, man, it could have been a can of beans. What are you talking about? Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Bob, what got a better reception, corn or green beans?
There you go.
That was the two companies. You had corn and you had green beans. That's Verizon and AT&T. What's up, Cali King?
Awesome, Cal.
Man, that's funny right there. Hey, this to get you better reception. That's a pretty big can.
Hell yeah.
Put that up there.
Bigger than antenna.
That's
Put
Bluetooth technology from the past.
Bullshit. We can get clear across the day. What are you talking about?
Yeah. This would be Bluetooth technology right here back in.
Hell yeah.
This is dog food and cat food cans.
Oh yeah.
Well, I bet those little cans of tuna suck. Those little cans of tuna, that would be the cricket internet. Thank you, Eileen. And happy Thanksgiving to all of us over here.
Oh, I thank you. Shit,
Chris said he should put a CBS on one of my cans.
I know I need to get me an old cobra again. That's a lot of cobra hunters do that, man. So do the game wardens, but anyway, it ain't nothing like an old cobra CB. If anybody knows anything about the boy, you can go get them turned up just like a diesel.
Yeah, I personally don't know much about CBs, but I've seen them used by some people I knew back in the day. And then, like I said, I've been watching some of Chris's, and I'm like, yeah, I remember that stuff. They sit there and have some interesting conversations sometimes.
Hell yeah, we used to use that before they come out with two ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kids in town. I mean, of course, I'm a hick, though. It depends on where you're from, I guess. But yeah, we had some antennas and CBs.
But all I gotta say is, don't nothing beat that old school technology. Technically, though,
Exactly.
I mean, your internet goes down. All of a sudden, you're like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? Well, shit, if you got a CB, hop on.
Hell yeah.
Ain't nothing breaking up that CB hardly.
There's one thing in the world.
It's just like when I go to a grocery store, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, the computer went down. I'm like, y'all don't have like a register or a calculator? Figure this shit out. I'm trying to get home.
Pull your phone out. Use your calculator.
If you know tax is 7.3%, total up my total tally, multiply that shit by the tax percentage, and tell me what I owe you so I can get the hell out of here. If you can't do the math, I'll break out a calculator for you.
Oh, hell, just keep the change, shit.
Or I'll get pen and paper. I'll get pen and paper if I got to go real old school on you. I'll break out the pen and paper. I'll count the change back for you. 33 cents equals the $1, and then you owe me $9 more.
I'm married a truck driver and I'll see, but hey, I know we come up with more shit. I tell you what, my family truck driver. I farmed all my life, but yeah, I've heard about it all. It's great. I ain't lying. Did y'all have a large car? Let me ask you that question. I got a cousin that's got one, and Missouri Randy's got a large car too. That's a triple-digit truck, Mike. I ain't lying. Large car. I like Randy.
Oh yeah, Randy. You talking about Missouri Randy?
Hell yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
Hell yeah. He was cool as hell, man. I got to sit up in that truck when he came through. That was
Hey,
awesome.
it'll do triple digits too, boy. I seen him rolling like fucking 89. I'm like, boy, and then they're gonna come back on see me. Slow it down, southbound. Hey, at least that truck driver was giving a shit because they had some smokies up ahead. You know what I'm saying? And I
Hey,
was there
Sandy
on the
told.
drive. I love it. Oh, and a scanner. Uh huh. Hey, you go talking trucker boy, you lose a lot. But they're like,
Oh,
what? What you talking about?
she said the car. She said the car and in the house. I thought it said the car is in the house. I was gonna say, now wait a minute. I thought Possum was the redneck here. I thought it said that the car was in the house.
I'd hope not, unless you got a garage or something.
No, I mean like in the house. I thought it was like in the
Yeah,
house.
that'd be
Like
like a new
they got a car
drive-through.
in the
Shit.
house.
Hell yeah.
Like somebody came home a little too lit up one night and drove it through the living room, and it just stayed there.
Somebody on a lot of people's chats, I forgot his name. That happened. He's on the Justin from Catfishing Lot. A
Yeah,
fucking FedEx truck went through his house, man. And no, it's been
man.
last year, but yeah. And he's somebody I knew or not know, but he talks on chat, and I'm like, hell, at least you wasn't killed, boy. Thank the Lord.
Right?
But it's crazy. He's in the catfish community chat, and his, that happened to him. It's crazy. Anyway, this
Yeah.
world's crazy, y'all. It's a small world, is all I'm saying. And God
Oh
bless
yeah.
y'all.
It's a real small
Good.
world. Even though retired Rick is the closest person to me, I met him through one of those chat rooms.
Hey,
We
I
just sitting there
love
talking,
Rick.
and he goes, "Hello from
We just
Illinois," and
now
then we
got him
started
where he
talking,
can
and
figure out his
found out he
screen
lives and
guard, but
he fishes my lake all the time. That's why he ended up taking me out on his boat.
hey, and I can't wait till he does. I ain't
Oh, he already
lying.
did once. Yeah,
I
he took me
know,
out there
but
once.
man, y'all be laughing the whole fucking time and catching fish. Huh? I seen him yesterday, man. I ain't lying. Somebody got up on him close with a boat, being all kind. They wasn't being real dickheads or nothing, but they still didn't have to fish so close. And he said they just laughing their ass off the whole time. Well, I bet, because hell, they thought he was crazy. Have their top two phone and all. But he had a good time, man. He caught a 22-pounder. Not proud of him. Anyway, he's good people, and I love him. And I love y'all. Is all I'm saying. Anyway,
Heck yeah,
that's just
yeah. Chris, he is pretty cool, man. If I recall right, Rick is cool enough that with his old retired self, he stood in solidarity with us one of those nights up here and took his damn shirt off too, if I recall right.
hey, hey, he likes hanging with his boys sometimes.
Yeah.
You gotta love it. Hell, he's 70 years old, y'all. And he wants to be happy, feel good.
And that's
Anyway,
what it's about. That's what it's
yeah.
about.
At least he,
Have a good time.
at least we made him smile. That's all I say.
They
You know
said
what I'm
we're always
saying?
making fools of ourselves.
Well, I mean, whatever it
Now, if you
takes.
having fun, if you having a good time, you ain't making a fool of yourself, in my opinion. As long as you're
Yeah,
having a
if
good
you're
time.
having a good time, you're in the wrong spot, boy.
Cause shit, man, that's even like in my younger days when I would be at the nightclubs and shit, dancing all the time or whatever. Man, there was times where the dance floor would clear off and I just move would strike me. I go up there, I'll be the only damn fool dancing by myself. But then you know what happened? Everybody else was like, "Look at that
Everybody else
motherfucker
won't
having a good
follow
time
on
over there."
over.
And then
Huh?
the dance floor would fill back up again.
That's
So if
because
you
they ain't
having a good
seen
time
nothing
and it
like
ain't
that.
hurting nobody, Right.
Mm,
All I'm saying, you having a good time, you ain't hurting nobody, do you?
yeah,
Have that good
absolutely.
time. Because you might
Hell
inspire
yeah.
somebody else to have a good time.
I'm being respectful. All I mean, y'all know, y'all see my videos and shit. But it's cool to get to hang out with y'all on my off time where I can, I ain't got to worry about watching a word or what to do. It's great. You meet real people that way.
Oh,
I
that's some
mean,
good fishing
dude,
spots, man. If you can get to a rock quarry, I'm assuming you're talking about a rock quarry. Them are some good fishing places.
look at
The
Black
the
Diamond. I
water
ain't
the
no
water has so
turkey.
much mineral in there.
I ain't gobbled
It's
yet.
beautiful.
What's up, Rico? Oh, there's faithful followers, y'all.
Rico,
Shit.
Team
All right,
Black
man.
Diamond.
Hell yeah. Hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Sure do. Oh, I like that. I ain't lying. Tell him, y'all. Pull up. Oh, I did. His ears must have went to burning. Hey,
There
pull up,
he is,
Rick.
retired Rick in the
Come
house.
on, Rick. Pull up. We just talking about your good old blessed self. I ain't lying. Ain't that
Hey,
something?
what's up, Carmel?
What's up, Carmel? That's another faithful follower, boy.
Yeah.
Just like
I
Bob,
appreciate y'all
man.
hopping in tonight, and I hope everybody had a good day.
Hell yeah, man. I hope everybody had a blessed. Hell, it's been raining all day here. It was cloudy. I didn't do nothing. Hey, what's up, Kelly? Hope you had a good Thanksgiving too, sir.
Oh, Kelly was stuffing it. He's full.
Absolutely. I ain't seen Kelly in a minute. No offense, Kelly. I know you're listening. No offense at all.
Ugh. Rick, did you get out there again
Oh, that's
today? I'd be
cool.
surprised if you didn't, man. It was a good day out there
We'll
today.
see.
I just didn't have time hanging out at home with the family and running around to the stores and stuff. But man, it was warm out today. Hell, like I said, it's still 49 degrees right
Hey,
now.
I know somebody else that likes retired Rick too. He getting a shirt for it, man. And that's all I'm gonna say. I was there, witness it, love it, man. Oh, look at Bub. Gobble gobble. How you doing, sir? Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, Book, what's going on, bro?
Oh, I'm sorry if my chat's my bad. I don't mean to read it before
What's
you
up?
get to see it, man.
No, that's part of what a co-host technically does. Feel free.
Oh, now y'all used to
Matter of
say
fact,
it shit too. I ain't no host.
oh, you know what I mean. I'm saying the person on panel, if they're watching the chat, they actually usually see it first, versus the host that's on StreamYard. They
Right,
really do.
yeah, I thought
Because
that.
I've been a host on people's stuff, and yeah.
A turkey a sandwich.
Because
Look
especially
out.
like tonight, since it's yeah, that's I'll
Oh,
never have a worry. It's also why I like the chat, because when everybody's interacting in the chat and somebody new comes in, 3, 4, or 5 people will greet them in a row, and that lets me know, oh shit, I missed them coming in. So that's when I'll shout them out too. So if it's somebody on panel, or it's the chat room itself, I actually appreciate that because it alerts me that hey, I missed somebody coming in. What's
hey, well,
up,
some
Rick?
people get mad at it when I read chat. I'm just good. I love that chat your
Trying to
everything.
get
That's
this
your
thing
people
set
can
up
be
here,
here
sir.
when they want to hit the button. Is Rick up here?
I
Oh, what
Yep,
you
think he is.
right
doing,
below you.
man?
He got a Christmas
Yeah,
tree
you
up
are.
already. Holy cow! Hi, Mike.
That's my old lady. That's my old lady.
Ag possum.
I told her you should have waited after Thanksgiving. No, she's been preaching this since July.
Ain't
After
nothing wrong with it.
fireworks.
Thanks for coming in, Pitbull.
Hey, you gotta love your ladies though, whatever they
Well,
want.
yeah.
It ain't been up but about 2 weeks, but still,
Happy wife,
I've heard
happy
it for
life.
3 months. Hell yeah.
Man, there's been days where Rick sent me a text message and said, "Can you go fishing?" I said, "Shit, I want to go fishing, but my lady got me on duties. Happy wife, happy life. Got to fulfill them duties."
Yeah.
She
I
wants a
might go
tree up.
tomorrow.
She gets a tree up.
If the weather's decent, I'm going tomorrow.
Hey, Cottonwood.
What's up, Kale? I still drinking out of your mug too.
Say howdy to everybody in chat. I can't really read it, but I seen it earlier.
Oh my God!
Yeah, the rest of this week I work open to close the rest of this week.
Well, that sucks.
Because of Black Friday is a blackout date. Like I was gonna fish in that Sharina's tournament thing because I'm like, yeah, the weather looks good for that time. But then I when I said what date, Thomas told me, and then I tried and I looked. It's actually blacked out. Like nobody can request it off. It's Black Friday. We in a restaurant business. Ain't nobody getting that day off.
I thought Black Friday.
It's all hands on deck.
I thought that was
no Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh, God.
Black Friday is the biggest shopping day of the year. It's the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
and while everybody's out there shopping, they get hungry and they hit the restaurants.
Yeah, Possum, you in there? I want to ask you a question.
Yeah. I had a phone call, and anyway, yes, sir.
Well, take care of your phone call first.
I don't know. No, he said call me back later.
Oh, I wanted to know where
Go ahead. I'm here now.
Hell
yeah, I'm here.
Where you get them Minotaur hooks at? I can't find them.
Ha ha.
10-aught.
Yeah, that's what's in your package coming.
Oh, it is?
It's called Showstoppers.
Oh. Cool. I guess I'll wait for my package to get here, brother. You're all right.
That's awesome.
Well, you ain't getting the 10 ones. You getting my 12s. They're called Big Susie's because I only got like 2 of the Showstoppers left. But I like the Showstoppers because they're a longer shank.
I got a question though. Do they have the 16s? Do they have the 16s?
Holy shit, Mike.
I couldn't even get that bad boy in frame.
Where do you get them at?
Jody, you got to order them off Montar.com.
I tried that. I couldn't find them on the internet nowhere.
Oh, well, I'll buy you some and I'll send them to you, and you can give me, I'll send them. I mean, if you can't get them, I get them for you.
Well, I'll find
I'll be sponsored by them.
Okay.
At least get me a 10 on something. They're a faithful hook.
Yeah, I've been wanting. You guys been talking about them. I've been wanting to try them. Jody,
I know people want to call me out on other lives and be like, "What kind of hook you using, Possum?" Well, that's more your business. But I'll tell you what I'm using.
I like the Mustat Demon, them fine wire 10-aughts, 8-aughts, and stuff. But
if my thumb can't fit in the gap between it, I don't want it.
Right. Now I got on Triple City Anglers, and he's got a bunch of hooks, but I don't know the name of them. They're not Minotaurs, but he slides a quarter between that gap.
I can get 4 fingers in there almost.
I'm talking about between the shank and the. I ain't trying to,
Oh, you mean the shank and the tip?
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah, in between there.
Gap.
Fucking 70-pound fish, man. They got double thumb lips, man. You got to think about that's what that hook's got to roll over before you get them.
Boy. That's exactly why I'm wanting to get them.
I know it. I'm telling you, they're good hooks.
Yes, sir.
I got you some big Susies coming.
I'm going after some big ones next year. I got to get me a bigger PB.
Oh, everybody's wanting a bigger PB, but.
Well, yeah.
I just want to turn you on to a hook that you'll fall in love with, because I did.
Well, that's cool, brother. If you're sending them to me, I appreciate it. I have to owe you.
Oh shit, no, we don't owe nobody. We love each other just the same.
But I got
No,
on the net here
he
the other
owes you. He
day.
has to pick me up and come down there to see you.
Yeah, you gotta come with y'all gotta come catch your flathead. Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn, hell yeah! I'll swing by and pick Mike up. We'll come visit you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sounds good. Yep. Got to do it
Absolutely.
before the bugs get out.
I mean, I ain't no fucking Chris Flores or nothing, but I can put you on a flathead. Hey, I ain't
Yeah.
mocking him none. I mean, I've watched his shit for a long time. I like to own some of his rods. I ain't mocking him none. I mean, but if it's warm in the summertime, or, from spring to fall, yeah, I'm good for a flathead. Y'all see me on,
That's right.
I'm usually good for a flathead, at least one of them. And my not this year been sucked, man. The water been low. But next
Yeah.
year's always a new year, new fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's always a new game.
I'm
Just
definitely
about
going
it.
to try to start traveling a little more next year, even if it's close. I'm going to try to get to Shelbyville again, and I might even hit the Illinois River again and things like that. I'm gonna try to plan for that this next year.
Let me know, man. I might make a trip with
Get
you.
around a little bit more.
Man.
Yeah, I'm wanting to kind of venture out a little bit too, Mike.
Y'all ain't that far from us.
I will. Yeah. Our
Yeah.
lake is
We
actually
can meet in the
awesome.
middle and fish
It's
somewhere. Hell,
we
I
got
don't
some we
give a
got some
shit.
big bad boys here, and we got
But we
all
don't,
we got
I
all
mean,
three of the we got the big three species. We got good bass and all kinds of stuff. I've even caught a muskie out of this lake before. Only
damn.
once, but I caught one.
Yeah, I
See,
don't
I
know
ain't
if we
never
got them
caught nothing
anymore,
like
but we
that. No
used to.
pike, no cane pickerel. Or,
Hey, JLM.
all I do is work, and if I ain't fishing the Mississippi, I'm putting my work in on the lake on some crappie. That's my two,
You get, yeah, but possum, once you get everything planted and grown, you get the summer off, don't you?
Fuck no. What you talking about? Summer hell. Yeah, my
Hey,
life
the
don't
kilo.
ever change. I'm like a truck driver.
I thought once you guys got everything planted and shit, you were done for the summer. That was your vacation.
Oh no. We're lucky to get a week off in the wintertime.
Huh. Damn.
I
Well, that's
work
good, I
year
guess.
round.
That keeps
At
you
least
busy.
40 hours a week.
I'll be
So
darned.
is there like a wait a minute? Is there like a picking season, and then the rest of the season you're processing it, or what?
No, that's just all right, here, let me go through the basis. From December to February, we're hauling last year's corn, beans, rice, yada yada yada, whatever. And then when it comes springtime and it ain't wet, we're planting when we can, when you're supposed to. But if not, you gotta wait and either plant that shit in mud or wait and it's late and plant something else. And uh, like this year, man, I hate to change subject, but this has been the first harvest I've ever been in that we got everything out without rain that fucked it up, man. Just last year we was mudding cotton out with the pickers. That's why they're fucking full wheel drive. But they weigh 80,000 pounds, and they just won't go through it. Gumbo shit like that. And anyway, last year was terrible, and this year it was a great harvest. But I caught more fish last year with it being wet. It's kind of like taking your good with your bad shit, and whether it's your work or you don't. But this year is the first year we've ever. I mean, we got 9,000 acres, and only like 10
Damn.
people work here, 11 people work here, and we got everything hipped up. You know what I mean? Everything's ready for next year, except for our new ground we just got.
Yeah.
And they gonna have to quit growing unless we get some more Indians for this damn chief shit, because it's not gonna
Yeah.
work. I'm higher on the totem pole. I'm telling them. I mean,
Hey, broke. Hey,
I had a boss
I don't
man
want
this
to
year
interrupt you.
noticed that. He
Broke
never
back
seen me
Bob. I
pissy,
need
but he
your.
did this year.
Hey, broke back Bob. I need your info, man, so I can do sticker trading with you. Send me your
Hell
email.
yeah. What's up, Alvin? I ain't even watching
Hey,
the chat.
Alvin.
There's Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Hell yeah, Alvin! I'm Theodore. Look out.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, real quick, hey, Danimo, I got to see that beautiful piece again over there on Hooks and Hammocks. I peeked in on J Dog's live earlier, and I saw Chris showing off that beautiful banana hammock, as he called it, with the 2 hooks and the little hammock in between it. Beautiful, beautiful piece.
I think he's
What's
live
up,
now.
Cole Walt?
Pontoon Jody's live.
What's up, Cole? I see. I
What's
ain't
that,
said
Rick?
on him yet. I seen him. I meant to say something anyway. I'll say something too. Go ahead, Rick.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, we gotta
I
say
thought you said
something.
something about Jody.
No, I said J Dog, I think, was live right now, and so is Jody.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I saw J Dogs earlier. I didn't know Jody went. Oh,
Jeremy
that's right.
Turner
Actually,
chats,
today
I
is
think.
Thursday, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
I just got a
JTC.
I just got a notice that said Jody went live or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Thursday. I forgot.
And that's
It's just
awesome.
Thanksgiving.
Man, Mike, you
But
missed a
I'll
good
come hang
live
out
the
for a little
other
while.
day. We was out there fishing. That was a good time, Possum. I watched that again, and I watched that whole thing the other day. That was really interesting.
Hey, man, I love you
I
to
missed a
death.
lot of that while I was fishing. You guys
Well,
cracked me up, boy.
oh, well, we won't watch you fishing. You just keep it up on solo on on your pole and shit.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a good time. A lot of
Well,
fun.
I sure thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad you got your phones situated too. Some of y'all lately, I've seen you finally getting like Rick, you're the
Them guys
full
are
screen instead of that
them
up and
guys are
down
teaching me how to
TikTok
do it.
looking shit.
I had all of them up on the line,
And
up on the screen the other day, Mike. I think there was 4
yeah.
of us up there.
Well, I was live the day you figured it out too, because I was trying to tell you, but yeah, you got to sort it out that day. Weed Hopper got his sorted out the other night. He figured out how to do it right, and I always love that when people are testing and starting to play and starting to get into the game and they learn and they're like, "Oh, that's how you do it."
Hey, Mike, what sucked about it? I went
Oh,
on.
what's up, Brandon?
I went on StreamYard and I was recording for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I noticed, well, hell, I wasn't on YouTube, so I shut it off and I was trying to get on YouTube, and that's when I had that bite, caught that fish off the camera. Off
Airhead.
That sucked. There he is, the wild Indian man.
Hey, we got Johnny. Look out.
Johnny Small Pepper.
Hi, Johnny. He's cool dude too.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how he does
eat more
that.
peppers than I ever seen, boy.
Hi, Sandy.
He
Without
sets that
getting
live up,
sick.
does a loop to loop you do on it. I got to figure that out too one of these days.
Hey, you doing good, man? Hell,
Yeah, we're learning.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I still a real guy. I still don't know all the buttons. You just gotta play good.
Never too old to learn something.
No.
Heck no.
Never ever.
I know
You're a perfect example of that, Rick. You're an old school dude, just retired, trying to have fun, and you went from 0 to shit. You damn near almost monetized by now, ain't you? As far as subscribers, anyways. You're getting close to the 1K, ain't you?
I've been at 790s for about 2 or 3 months now. I think it was 795 or 796 this morning.
But would you have thought that last year when you first started kind of trying to do this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wasn't in the live shit last year too much.
Yeah, you was
Hey,
just
I'm
posting
proud of what he
shorts and
learned on his
whatever.
live shit, because he's as simple as I am. Hell, you can tell me what to do, but you going to
Well,
show me.
a lot of it was the guys I fish with. They're not into that YouTube stuff, you know. So when
Yeah.
I go in their boat and stuff, I don't try and go live or nothing, you know.
Yeah, it's just like your other buddy that took me out with you that one day when we all three went out
Yeah,
there and I caught that drift sock. He ain't into the YouTube stuff, is he?
no, not at all.
Oh, shit. What's
Yeah.
up, Stampy? I'm sorry I didn't
Stampy.
tell you happy Thanksgiving on Facebook, sir. Hell, I seen you on everybody's post. Sorry, sir, but happy Thanksgiving.
He was in the boat a few times there when I logged in when I think we was out on the lake. He thought it was kind of neat, but he's not into that,
Yeah.
which is okay.
Yeah. It ain't for everybody. But I'll tell you one thing,
Hell
if you actually
no,
get
it's a
out there
lot
a
of
You
bunch,
know what
time.
it is, Mike?
if you get out on the water a bunch or the outdoors a bunch and you have a camera that you can take a video on, I'll figure why not.
Man, I
Here's
just wish I
here's
could
the thing. Everybody thinks you're gonna
show
get on
y'all
there and
my
tell them what
PB flathead when I caught it.
they think
I
you're gonna
never
tell
thought about
everybody
making
what kind
videos.
of bait you're using and where you're catching the fish and this and that. Next thing you know, you won't be able to catch a fish. You know, some
Oh, you
people
talk
are
about
like
that
that.
like Fish Brain app and all that crap?
No, getting on
There's
there and
like
telling
apps that you
everybody.
can look up and it tells you supposedly where everybody caught a fish if they enter in their data. I don't know. I ain't never
Oh
looked at it.
no,
Well,
surely
they think
no.
if you get on YouTube and you get on there and say, "Hey, I caught a 50-pounder on chicken breast,"
Yeah, who's
everybody will
gonna
start
tell
using chicken
somebody
breast.
that? Yeah.
Hey, did you see that live today with Danny Stone? He lost his fishing pole out of the boat, and somebody went back and
Oh
watched it.
no.
They went back and watched the video and said, "Danny, you left it when you left that one spot. It the rod holder broke and the pole went in the water." He went back and found his pole.
Hey, he
Nice.
caught the same fucking
I didn't know.
flathead
Yeah, I
too
didn't see
and
that one
broke
today.
his line too. He's the luckiest son of a buck I've ever seen in my life.
Black Betty, he caught Black Betty, and they went
I
back
know, oh Black Betty.
and they went back and they found it. It was floating in the river. Can you believe that?
That's
That's sure
crazy.
hell.
Well, that's a
Lucky.
sacred
Lucky.
pole, is all I'm saying.
Wait a minute. Did you just say he had Black Betty in a boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, today
He's got a
Damn.
13-foot
was he
pole
with
like you got,
Richard or
Mike, but
who?
it's black. And he named it
I
Black
felt
Betty.
stupid when I had that old Kuma rod on the boat, and that's shorter. Remember when I was with you and your buddy? We had that old Kuma rod out there, and I'm like, this
Yeah.
just don't seem like it should be here.
Yeah, exactly.
He had to be with Richard if he was.
I couldn't imagine
Anyway,
Black
I know
Betty
my
hanging
boy.
off of a boat.
They
That's
were moving
crazy.
spots, and he reeled it in
Yeah.
and everything,
Look
and
there,
stuck
he's a
it in the
here we
pole
go,
holder.
Jig. Well, hell, they don't include me on, the
And when they
river.
got their boat up on plane, it shows in the
I'm
background.
a
You see the pole
river
just
rat
fall
too,
right out of the
motherfucker.
boat. Pole holder broke and it fell right out. They didn't even know it. They got to the next spot. They put 6 or 7 rods out, and he's like, "Where'd my black rod go?" And that's when they figured out he lost the pole. So they went back
Oh
and looked
Lordy.
for it. Went back and they found it.
I'm glad
He's
he
the
found it
luckiest.
because that Black Betty is his heart.
And they hadn't caught a fish
I'm
all
glad he
day.
found
There
it.
you go, Brandon.
Hey, about 3 hours they never caught a fish, and after he found that pole and he got back up the next spot, they caught 2 or 3 fish, I think. It was pretty cool.
Awesome.
I have to
I'm gonna
watch
go use that
that.
Parker meter. I'll be back
It's
in a minute.
probably up here on my list. Hell, I'm subscribed to everybody. Hell, I got a list that's 100 miles long.
I need to make a list.
Yeah, I told you Jeremy Turner Cats was going line too.
Hell,
Jody's on.
I tell you what's
Bow
hard, man. I try and
line.
want to get somebody's address. I can't even find their email. You know, like Avid. I've been trying to get Avid for a long time, and I finally got him figured out. And
Hey, all you got to do, man,
Mr.
talk to
Duggar.
me, Rick. I ain't
Mr.
got
Duggar, I've
Duggar.
been
That's a
trying.
Mike thing. You want to
Yeah, I've
talk to
been
Mike
trying to
on
get
Duggar.
Duggar's email address and
Nah, I just
everything.
want to
I
stick
can't even
with
get
it.
that. I don't know. I guess people don't want to give it out. I don't blame them nowadays, you know. But I like that
I
skipping board. I think
mean,
that's kind of neat. I like doing that. Kind of like catching a fish, you know.
I know it. Yes, sir. Wigglers. What we know about wigglers?
How's the wife doing, Possum? Did you get her filled up today?
The wife? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's laid up in there watching something on the phone.
Yeah, 10-4.
She's listening to me and listening to y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Amanda, say howdy.
Hi,
She said
Amanda.
hi. She sounds full. Yeah, she does.
Hey,
What's up,
Oh,
John?
did you see that I sent you on Facebook the other day, Possum, about the buck nuts?
yeah. I didn't even get into that. I didn't even watch it. No, hell
Oh, you
no.
didn't watch that?
No, man.
That
No.
dude made me sick when he did that,
It
man.
would have me too. Hell no. That's why I said no. Wasn't
It was
happening. You
that was
almost got me. I'd be like Saul, but that wasn't the trick I was gonna trip.
I was going to send you one. I was
No.
going to send you one today. Somebody had a big old Thanksgiving dinner, big pot, had a possum cooked.
Hey, I heard they eat the pine board first. But hey, everybody still loves their possum. I'm their possum. They don't
Hell
run
yeah.
me over
Have a good night, everyone.
Where'd there run
or
go, man? I
eat me.
thought he was coming in here.
He said he's getting ready to get out of here. I will
Oh,
at
good
about
night,
9:30.
everyone.
I will probably at about 9:30 my time, which is let's see, 2:15. About 18 minutes from now. That's probably when I'm gonna head out. Like I said, I just wanted to pop up, wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and hang out for a little
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
Hell
I'm gonna.
So
yeah.
I appreciate everybody that
That's
has
what
come
I
in and
try
out
to
on a
do,
busy
man.
family holiday. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna check in with Pontoon Jody after a while too, if she's still on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to share her out once I leave. I forgot that it's Thursday. Because it's
Hey,
Thanksgiving.
that
I
makes
just
it
wasn't even
funny
thinking.
to
I'm
hang
like,
a
shit, I'm off.
sling.
I'm hanging out. I'm cooking. I went live, but yeah, I'll share that out once I get out of here, probably. Not
I
that it
might
really needs to
name
be
one of
anymore,
my
but
seasons.
I
Hell
still try to
yeah,
do my
Chris.
part.
Hell yeah. Hammer down, son. We like to bandit. You hear me? You can call me Snowman. Shit. I
Who's he
still be
talking
the
to?
pop. I'm talking to Chris. What did Sandy say? Oh, that's us,
Oh,
ain't it?
I ain't
Us
even reading
possibly
chat.
not
I can't
you.
hardly read chat and keep up with it. Let me see.
Well, depends on if you pick us up by the neck, we're gonna hiss at you. What do you expect? I mean,
Possum. Let's see. What's that say? Possum, you are not cute, squeaky, cuddly, Aussie possums. You're delicious. Huh? Deceived. Deceived.
the mainland has a possibility. Yeah, I'm gonna get a hoodie too. So y'all got a pouch.
Got to take the knife out my back. What happened there? Run get stabbed in the back. Who stabbed him?
What I miss?
That's what Aaron said.
Yeah,
Some, something about
clue me
Aaron.
in on
Aaron had
Messenger.
a knife sticking out of his back.
He can clue me in on Messenger. Sorry, Rick. That invites drama in the chat. If somebody's supposed to got a knife in the back, I want to hear about that somewhere else. Not up in the chat. Hiss at me and I won't touch him.
Yeah, they will hiss at you. They like a gar. You don't have no fish
Oh,
like that, but
speaking of which, this wasn't a possum though. This was a raccoon. But the hissing just triggered a memory when I
Them
was
suckers
like
will bite you too. Don't
still
leave them
living in
alone.
Peoria. I went on my back porch. I was getting ready to take out some garbage. I was walking out the back door, and there was this big, gigantic, I'm talking like 30-pound raccoon out there. And that damn thing looked at me and raised his claw up and hissed at me. I said, oh, no, motherfucker, because I live in the hood. So I had a baseball bat inside my back door. So I reached in. I took that baseball bat out, and I hit that motherfucker as hard as I could. He looked at me and hissed like he was about to snatch the bat back out of my hand and hit me with it. He didn't even flinch. He just hissed and started scratching again. He looked like he was trying to take a bat from me to hit me with it.
No, you know what he was thinking?
It was a raccoon, though, not a possum.
That's what he said. He said, you hit like a little bitch.
That's what he did. Yes. He was calling me a bitch. He looked at me like he was about to grab the bat, snatch it out of my hand, and hit me with it. I said, oh, no. I left the garbage on the porch and said, have at it. Went back in the house like a little bitch.
Well, I ain't your mom. We ain't playing rummy.
No, I didn't hug it, Dad. I went in the house. That's the good stuff right there, Weed Hopper. Dicing cards and stuff with the family. Good times, man.
Hell yeah. How you doing?
Glad you're enjoying your Thanksgiving.
Hell yeah.
And thanks for listening in while you are. I don't know if they can hear us. I don't know if you got earphones in or if they're listening to our crazy butts.
Shit.
I bet his mom think we're nuts.
They're like, who is this? Who is this Mike's Fishing Home fool? He's talking about beating up a raccoon that almost whooped his ass.
Is my dog snoring that loud? Y'all kicking, buddy. He about to suck the tree in, y'all. I can't believe you can't hear it.
About the what?
My dog's snoring like, good Lord, snoring.
Oh, yeah, we don't even hear that.
Oh, good.
We would have thought, well, maybe we got immune to that because of Pontoon Jody overnight. Our ears got immune to snoring.
They snore bad, I ain't lying.
Hey, Nets, what's going on, girl? Mega love shout out. Thank you.
Heck yeah, stay home. Stay home, she said.
Yeah, I still got a video coming out for a lot of the people like her too pretty soon. A lot of the friends I met. Like I said, I just get busy, and some of the videos I plan I end up putting out later than I want to. But I got one coming up for my dear friends like Nesby Vlog, Tinkerbell, and many, many others. It'll be kind of like my member shout out where I mention everybody in the description. I'm gonna do that with a lot of my friends.
Channel.
What's that?
Yeah. I try and skip around and hit a bunch of channels, but it's hard to hit them all.
Yes, you can't, man. And I thank everybody that don't hate me for that.
Especially when you still work and you still got the family life to deal with, and you got 2 kids and a woman and a full-time job and bills to take care of. It's hard. I'll try my damnedest. That's why even when I'm at work, sometimes I still at least peek in, like, share, and try to comment a few times. Just let them know I stopped through.
Yeah, I stop
but
a lot.
It's hard.
Hit the like button a lot of times, not say nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually stay there even if I can't talk the whole time. I'm usually there at least 10 full minutes minimum to make sure I'm helping them. Even if I'm not able to interact and have fun, I'm technically helping. It's a minimum of 10 minutes. But when I have time, like on my days off, I'll watch entire replays.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was telling Possum. I sat here last night, watched that replay of us out there fishing. That was good as heck. I enjoyed that.
No. You want a hot soda?
Yes, it's very good, Susie.
Okay.
What? Man, I wish they'd make this where you could read chat me and watch everybody at the same time. That sucks.
Oh my God, that's real good.
I'm trying to remember how to do that as a guest. I haven't been a guest for a while. But I believe it's under the more button or the chat button or something. Like you go to more and then messages and then turn it over to the chat, and you should be able to see it from there. You just won't see us as clearly anymore. Your whole screen will fill up with the chat instead.
Yeah.
And we'll be like opaque in the background.
They need to do it like I see you guys, but then on the right side of my phone, I need to be able to read all the chat where you don't got to
Yeah,
block you guys out. You know?
it should look the same for the panelists as it does the host. I agree. I don't know why they don't.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
I wish you could zoom in too on the StreamYard.
No, wait a minute, Chris. If you're talking about me, it was actually a drum, not a bowfin. It was a drum. If you're talking about me,
I seen that.
Yeah, it was a 3-pound drum.
That dude had to be sick or something.
It came right up near me, and it was swimming right alongside the shore. And I said, "Hell with it!" I was gonna net it at first, and I saw it was getting close enough and swimming slow enough. I said, "Hell with it!" And I just snatched it out the water. It was a 3-pound drum.
Well, don't they call them drums bowfin sometimes?
No,
No. A bowfin is more technically almost like a dogfish or whatever, but it's not. A bowfin is its own species. A lot of people also confuse the bowfin with the snakehead, and those are also different fish. But a drum is just like some people try to call them perch or a sheephead, and that's not them either. They're literally, they look just like the drum that you catch out of the ocean, but they're a freshwater version.
They ain't the black drum, and then you get your red.
We actually do possum. We actually do have the black and the white drums. We don't have any red. We don't have the redfish, which is technically another drum, but we do have the black version and the white version in the freshwaters, at least around here. Because I've caught some that are black as hell, and then I caught the silver ones that are real white.
What?
Yeah.
I said black drum get bigger than regular drum.
I don't think I've seen the black drum. I've seen the white drums, you know.
Yeah, no, I've caught some of the black drum too, Rick. As far as the freshwater species, out of Lake Springfield, Lake Taylorville, and the Illinois River. So I know they're prevalent all over. I've caught the black and the silver versions of them.
You ever caught a gar out of Lake Springfield? A gar?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard.
I caught a gar. Now I never caught a gar behind Lake Taylorville, but one of my early Facebook lives before I started doing the YouTube shit, I actually found a carcass of a big ass gar back there. So I know they're at Lake Taylorville too. Even though I've never caught one there, they're there because I found a carcass stuck in the rocks behind that spillway.
Happy Thanksgiving. Chrissy Brown.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hi, Chrissy.
Tell Ernie happy Thanksgiving. Please, ma'am. If he's still awake. I mean, he probably done ate and went to bed, but.
Man, we had some good eating.
Anyway, much obliged, ma'am. Just tell him whenever he wakes up.
Tell Ernie hello from all of us when you can.
And happy Thanksgiving. Absolutely.
I think I've had like 3 naps today.
That must be nice.
Yeah, Carol didn't like it much.
Make a little shout out, Mommy Pyr. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here in a few more minutes, y'all. And I believe Pontoon Jody's over there doing her thing. It sounds like J Dog might still be live too, but I wasn't even thinking about it being Thursday. I was just thinking about being Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I probably too.
So I got about 6 more minutes, and then I'm gonna take off, and I'll share out Jody's link. Obviously, my CFF. I love her to death. I miss being on her show.
I'll call you, Chris, about that.
I'm paid a parking meter first before I get out of here. I'll be right back.
Boy, he gets out quick, don't he?
Head go pee.
Yeah, he pees a lot, don't he?
Well, yeah, like a polecat. That's what beer does to you.
Yeah.
I ain't lying.
I don't hardly ever drink it anymore.
I know it. One of these days.
I like it, but I just don't drink it much anymore. When I'm partying, I do.
They said loco chicken.
Yeah, Rick. When I gotta pay that parking meter, I gotta go quick.
Yeah, he said, look out.
Usually I'll sit
I
there
see
holding it
that.
like
Yeah.
y'all don't
Get
see
out
it.
of the way.
Y'all don't see it because the camera's up here, but my knees are shaking like, damn, I gotta pee, I gotta pee, I gotta pee, I gotta pee. I wait until I got how to go. And I'm like, I'll be right back. Boom, boom.
That's all that loco. Chris says that's that poor loco kicking in. He don't drink
Hey,
anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
My old lady does that to me all the time. She's like, look out, I gotta go pee. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, anyway, I know what you're talking about. That's great. Oh, boy. You gotta go.
Right.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, y'all don't see it because the camera's up here, but my legs be shaking like, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. And I finally get to that point. I'm like, I gotta go.
Oh, boy.
Let me run outdoors real quick.
You kill me. Oh.
It's really bad when I don't even say parking meter first, and I just block the camera and leave.
Oh, but y'all like windy, huh? Oh, man. Just dip out.
That's when you know it almost. That's when you know it almost came out on my leg when I just go. And I don't tell y'all first. Chris says, "Possum, I gotta tell you a peeing story sometime."
Oh yeah.
Hey, quick! Hey, that's my style. I'm telling the peeing stories right now.
Man. As long as you ain't standing beside me. No
Oh,
peeing.
Lordy.
We gotta be a couple trees over or something.
Anyways, I just want to thank you all again. You guys are you guys are a blessing in my life. Trust me. I mean, more than y'all ever know.
Hey,
I actually generally hated people as a human species for most of my life. I just generally did not like people. I'm an introvert. I stay away from people. I except when I go to work or go to the store, I don't interact with many people. I never had that many friends in my entire life. I've had a few that are my boys that I will get into fisticuffs with somebody else over, but generally speaking, I didn't like people. I just have thoroughly enjoyed myself with this YouTube thing and getting to know all you guys, all your different personalities. I truly do genuinely respect and love every single one of you guys, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've made my life for me be more enjoyable. So I thank you for that.
Hell, you just
Real talk.
I love you like a brother, man.
I thank you. And like I said, tonight being Thanksgiving, the fact that anybody would drop in here and say, hey to me, I'm not out there fishing. I'm not out there hunting. I'm not out there doing some of the stuff that most of you guys like. But you took the time to stop in here and say, hey, chit chat. I appreciate that. I am cutting it early, like I said, tonight. I just want to pop up here for about an hour, hour and a half, whatever. It's coming up on the hour and a half mark, so I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. But I just wanted to end it on that. I do appreciate every single one of you, and those who I've met and been able to help, like learn anything or get more comfortable to do things.
Oh, you've helped me.
I am so thrilled to see what you guys have done with what you're doing now too. So appreciate y'all. I'm gonna sign off. I love y'all. Go check out Pontoon Jody or whoever else is out there fishing. I'm gonna share her link and then I'm gonna go in the house. Or if anybody in here is going live, go check them out.
Right,
get around.
Thanks, buddy. We'll
share
see
the love.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Love you,
y'all have a blessed night, y'all.
You got it, brother.
Yep. All right. I hope
Thank
y'all
you.
had a blessed day. No matter
Possible
where you are in the world. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
Me too, Mike. Grip it tight. Kiss me goodbye. Let it fly, boys. They are my forever. Then I've got you guys. Some of you are just thick as thieves with a hug and a kiss. Right there. Boom.
What's that,
yeah,
man?
Sandy.
Snickers?
Hell yeah, Sandy. I like that. I like that. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I love
Yeah,
y'all.
y'all have a
I hope you
blessed
had a
night,
great
y'all.
day.
Absolutely.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, sir. It's
Where's the lead? Oh, there it is.
awesome.